just like an emotional challenge and just a connecting challenge, that being the first one to have to make that decision is fucking tough. Like, seriously.
Yeah.
Like, that's all I'm gonna say. So,
Don't tell
y'all make it hard.
us.
Just like Champ says, y'all make this shit hard. For real.
I really enjoy this group. I enjoy this cast. So to me, it's a difficult decision because everybody's story and everybody's message in those pictures meant something, and I can learn more from them and see that in them. So this is tough.
Somebody's about to be eliminated. It's like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the only person we're looking like, what's going through your mind, girl? But don't tell us right now. The person that I was most worried about coming in this competition just won the next challenge. And I hope she keeps me in the game because I would love to continue to compete against her. If she knocks me out, man, I'm gonna be devastated because I don't have a power to vote right now. But I did love hearing everyone's story, and I feel like everyone has a very unique background. So it was really heartwarming going through each picture and hearing how everyone has overcome some type of obstacle in their life. It was it's almost gonna make me cry, but I'm like, let's not cry right now. Let's not cry right now. I love some fun.
But regardless, I still feel like
I don't love
this is the time to get eliminated. I'd rather get knocked out right away and then fight back.
I think I'll be okay for this challenge. I'm not gonna use my shield because even if I do get knocked out, I'd rather be knocked out right now and then fight back.
No matter how you vote, like the person that you vote for still might not get eliminated.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, let it be. It is what it is right now, and then we'll save that kind of energy for when things get a little bit more spicy.
This is technically our first elimination round, so it's just like this is the tone setter for the entire season to come. With my vote, I'm lost. I'm really genuinely lost. I have nobody. I have like genuinely from the bottom of my heart, I have like nobody on my mind. Even right this exact moment, have no idea who I would vote for.
Game part of the game. Like we all wanted it, but like
That's yeah.
It's gotta be done.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that I'm not the one gone. And at this point, I don't want to push too hard on who I want gone. It's just anyone but me. And I think and I hope that people don't see that as that he doesn't have any loyalty, or because I am the most loyal person, but in this game, my goal is to get to the end.
It's gonna be hard for you because you're the one who's making the ultimate decision.
Ultimately, yeah.
Because I don't.
Our
you know,
votes don't
have a
really mean
vote.
shit.
Y'all vote, yeah, but I go based off of that. So that's why I'm gonna trust the group, for real.
You have to survive week by week, and you're gonna upset some people. I think if you play this game to the hardest, there's some people that are gonna be upset, and I feel like I've started to work my way through and, you know, not make any promises, but I feel like build trust and alliances and give people that feeling that I'm on their page and on their same thought process.
I don't know, I feel like this is a great life experience. Like just
Yeah,
learning,
definitely.
and character development.
Yo.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree.
All of it.
Personally, I think I wouldn't be knocked out, but I may be an option. But I feel like it could be anybody's game. We all did very well, and it's an overall hard decision to make.
Check
you have to have a
yourself
talk
before
with
you wreck
yourself.
yourself.
I don't want to feel safe because I feel like once you feel safe, it's like you're probably not.
For sure, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Mhm.
That's
yeah,
number one.
no shit.
Number one.
I mean, expect the unexpected. This is going to be, it really can go any way.
Knowing it's you, it's like one of two ways. Like I know obviously our connection and I know we've talked about, but like who knows what you're thinking of that pretty little head of yours
Oh, of course.
behind the scenes. So
Of course.
I feel good, but at the same time, I'm just like trying not to let my guard down. You know what I mean?
No, I feel that. And I mean, with us, I don't think, you have anything to worry about. And it's not like I'm like, oh, who's my friend and who's not. But at the same time, if I didn't know you, like coming into this competition, you're fucking killing it.
Haley is a cutthroat competitor. She's very competitive, she's very beautiful, she's very talented at what she does, and at the end of the day, this is a game. So as much as, you know, hugs, kisses, whatever the case may be, I could be a threat to her, I don't know. I know she's definitely a threat in this challenge, but is it gonna be love, or is it gonna be, you know, is it gonna be an ulterior motive when it comes to voting? I have no idea.
From my point of view, it's such a hard decision. You know?
Dude, yeah. So that's what I was gonna ask you, is like, obviously you don't need to tell me any full answers, and what we say stays in this room, but like, since we kind of do have a slight alliance going on, what's your thought going?
I mean,
because everybody did do so well. So like,
well, it's kind of like similar to the conversations we had before the last elimination round, just between me, you, Danny, and Sil.
Yeah.
I feel like that energy is kind of still the same.
Yeah.
That, I mean, it's not like we were malicious in what we were saying or something like that. It's still true.
No, it is. Yeah.
How I'm feeling in that regard. But then again, it's just like everybody's message was different, and it was good, and I can feel everybody's individuality. So like that's where like this isn't just like a group did this performance. It's everybody's individual performance.
Yeah.
So I think that's where it makes this specific voting hard. I want to take the approach of seeing who's voted, you know, who's voting for who, and it's just like, and it's not even who's voting for who, but how many votes each person gets, and looking at who those people are.
I know for Haley it's going to be a hard decision, so I'm really curious to see where the coin lays on that. I'm really anxious to see where your vote goes. I'm really anxious to see where everybody's vote goes. I'm anxious to see where my own vote goes, because right now I don't even fucking know. And I mean, it's gonna get real, and at the end of the day, I just think regardless of you communicating it to everyone, just know where your morals are, know where your intentions are, and hopefully you'll make the right choice. This is gonna get extremely hard, so I hope you guys tune in. I'm literally getting cold chills saying that out loud. It's a chess game, it's not checkers. It's gonna be a journey, and I'm very glad you guys are here to ride along that with us. So stay tuned, we'll see how this turns out.
I know you. That was your fucking shit.
This vote is so up in the air. The next, however long it is until we actually have this vote, this is the part I love after it's done, if it goes in my favor, because it's time to scramble without seeming like you're scrambling. Knock on wood that it's gonna run out one day, but not if I can have anything to do with it. Just from the word, I like you, it's just, this was supposed to be playing the game. I literally hope you come back if this is what's happening.
This is real tough, but shit. Okay. Shit. This is tougher than I thought it would be.
Honestly, my decision has been made already. The decision is boiling down to, again, people showing up, people growing, people whatever, but at the end of the day, I feel like there's one specific person out of the group who has, in the challenges, shown up, but in everything else hasn't really been feeling like they want to be here, showing that they want to be here, and or just not being as involved and active in this as I feel like everyone else is. Yeah, so with this challenge, again, performance-wise, everyone across the board did great, but I am gonna be taking down Shalexis.
I feel like it's coming down to, I feel like I'm on the chopping block for sure. So I have to strategically place my vote.
Alright, so we are in the voting room, and I have the lose your vote for the entire challenge as long as I'm in it. And at first I thought it was a relief, you know. I was upset, then I'm like, okay, it's easy because I can like build a relationship with everyone and not feel under any pressure about voting anyone off. But it kind of sucks because when you might be on the chopping block, you don't have any power. So what do you do? I guess if I were to vote, I don't even know who I would vote for. I'm looking at these pictures and I'm just stuck. Obviously, I wouldn't vote for myself. That's just not something I would do.
I just feel like there's really no right or wrong pick tonight, because whoever gets knocked out is gonna have a chance to fight back. And I think this person is a fighter, so I'm interested to see how they respond to, when I guess if they do get knocked out, it's ultimately up to Haley. But if they do get eliminated, I'm excited to see how they fight back.
I'm going to announce which models have received votes. And then after, I will announce who the group has decided to knock out. The models who have received votes this round are Richard, Shalexis, and Danny. The model the group has decided to knock out is Richard. Haley Marie, now it's your time, and ultimately the decision is up to Haley Marie.
The person I am choosing to knock out will be Richard.
Now it is time for Champ Challenge Round 3.
All right, so Champ Challenge Round 3. Sometimes the decisions you make in this game come down to a coin toss. You may even run into obstacles along your path. To come out on top in this game, you have to remember why you called a timeout on your life to be here. You have to believe in your talents, be a little selfish, and put yourself first. Always celebrate and embrace your journey every step of the way. Are you ready to battle it out in the biggest game of the season? Champ Challenge Round 3 is the Champ Bowl. Okay. Champions perform their best in their biggest moments. It's time for you to rise to the occasion because this round is a double knockout vote. Game on! Champ.
Good evening, honeys and hoes. It is time for our second ever Champ Bowl. I'm not into gymnastics, but I am into flipping things.
And bubbles aren't the only thing for popping. Let's see our contestants show off their heads and tails.
Stressful in the sense of you're in the bubble trying to figure out, okay, how am I going to get into the pool? How am I going to balance for my poses? That was the biggest thing. And then also once you're in there, you think of like other poses once you kind of start moving around and like getting a feel for it. So that was tough too because you get one shot at each. So.
bubble was so challenging. You have an idea in your head when you first get a clue of what you're gonna do, then you actually get in the bubble once you find out what it is, and you completely have to readjust everything you kind of thought of.
It's hot in there. I have no idea what these are gonna look like literally at all, but that's just kind of how this game goes. So now we're about to finish up quarter one and we're going to quarter two. Wish me luck.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah,
well, yeah. But hey, later tonight, honestly, the other challenges will be in there.
Okay.
So honestly, we'll be wet. It's fine.
It went well, I think, for what was expected. I mean, it's definitely tough, never been in a wall before. And it was definitely a lot hotter than I thought it was gonna be. I knew what I was looking for, and I knew my second shot was going to be tough. But even I set the bar high for myself, but I knew if I can get that shot, it would maybe potentially make or break the points that I would need to maybe get on top. That was awesome. I can't wait for the rest of it.
Good. Okay, first of all, I've heard things about the bubble, and they said it was really hot, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no big deal. I'm thinking it's just gonna be just a little bit humid, but once I got in there and got in the pool, that's when everything was like, you can't do what you wanted to do. At first, I wanted to have a pose where I was standing up, doing this, like from the front, I was gonna do this on the front side of the coin, and then on the back, I was gonna do this. But when I got in the pool, I'm like, oh, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen at all. And I was melting. I felt like the Wicked Witch of the East, like burning up, just burning up. But it was really fun being in there. I fulfilled my Disney Channel fantasies. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So how did it go? So I feel like I had an advantage of going last. I got to watch everyone go into the bubble and navigate that baby in the pool ahead of time. And I also got to see outfits and like what people were thinking, and so I wanted to think a little bit differently and then try to put myself outside of the bubble a little bit. And so that's why I chose what I chose for my bubble photos, and I hope that they worked out. So, Bubble Boy.
Quarter two, the Champ Fashion Runway,
where our models will be showing off their model-esque outfits and their swimwear.
Add it up. Add it up.
We've been told that it's time for you to go get a snack and bring your ass back.
Now it's time for a word from our sponsors, Champ Champagne. Hope you like bubbly.
If you love brunching with your champagnes, come down to Champ's Kitchen for bottomless mimosas. To kick your weekend off right and have a blast with your friends, we've got everything that you need. Whether it's game day or a Sunday fun day, we'll help bring out the champ in you. Cheers.
Champ Champagne. Taste while you're a champ.
Do you like champagne?
Yeah, I love champagne. Can I have some champagne?
Are you a champion?
I'm a champion.
I'm a champion.
Pour me up.
Here. Let's toast to the champions.
Of course.
Dude, Kaylani just canceled our show together. We've been working on it for months because of a conflict of interest with her production team. My opportunity's out the window. I guess it's a hard not life of a champ, right? Got a lot of other opportunities on the way. Hopefully that's doing me a favor. But it's alright. I got my champagne.
Billy, guess what? I'm going to Club Champ tonight. It's literally the hottest, most exclusive club in Phoenix. The who's who, the elite go there. And I'm at the top of the list. I'm gonna get right in. I'll see you there. Good. Hey, Oakland. It's on the list.
Sorry, it's not on the list. But if you buy a bottle of champagne, you come right in.
I should have known. Started through the tab.
Gotcha.
Time does not exist in the Champ house. But one thing that keeps it real is Champ Champagne. To my family back home, I hope that I'm making you proud. Kylie, John, Declan, Zoe, I love you guys with all my heart. My baby back home, thank you so much for allowing me to do this. And this shit gives you all the feels. You will always be my beautiful, and I cannot imagine life without you.
Next week on Champ Phoenix.
All right, we have finally reached the fourth and final quarter of the Champ Bowl series.
And it's scorching hot outside. We're ready to take another dip.
3 of my favorite words actually start with the letter T, and 2 of them are in this contest. T-shirts, tequila, and touchdowns.
Woo!
Touchdown.
Time has started.
Want to see more from your favorite Haleys on Champ Series Season 3?
Make sure you follow all the behind the scenes content on Instagram and YouTube. I guess we'll see you there.